Hey, I'm streaming on two ends. So, yeah, I've turned on my YouTube first. But my main place I'm streaming is TikTok. So, just in case you see me turning, but let me quickly drop this for my YouTube family. I help people monetize their knowledge in one word. That is what I'm doing. I just did a video where I was talking about clarity, and now life is lived forward but understood backwards. And I suddenly realized that Gloria, everybody's the captain of their ship. When people say sometimes, and when you are not clear exactly where you are going to, clarity is like in physics we call it vector and scalar quantity. There are some people they are scalar quantity and some people they are vector. When you're a vector quantity, it means that you have what? Magnitude and direction. You have magnitude and direction. But when you don't have this thing, um what is it called? When you don't have direction where you are going to, it shows in what you do. It shows in your content creation, because your content creation is a revelation of who you are. If you are so timid, you are confused, you are just like, let me just be using this first. That was how I was. For me, I was just doing content creation like, let me just be using it to buy time, because my mind was truly what? To go get the papers and go and work. Go get a job and get paid. That was my mindset. And I know majority are still in that what state, until I got the revelation. And when I got the revelation, I found out that everything I've needed to do what I want to do, or what I'm doing now, already existed. But I didn't even know how to organize them. I didn't even know how to put them, because why? There wasn't any clarity. And it's okay, it's fine, it's nobody's fault. It's life. That is life for you, because life is lived forward and understood backward. So I cannot go and be biting myself now. The thing is, now I have to just run with what I know, and that is why I am doing life. That's why I'm sharing it, because there are a lot of people in this category that are what? Thinking. They're just scrolling, wasting time, watching short, watching reels, doing gossip, watching. That's why you go to entertainment and gossip. People that do entertainment and gossip, those people, they are not short of people on their stream. Because why? People want to hear gossip. A lot of people don't have clarity of their life. They don't have anywhere they want to go. Or some, they know they want to get somewhere. There's one boy that came to my live stream. He said, I know I want to get money. Oh yeah, how do you want to get money? What do you want to do? Hi, thank you for joining. Just listen peacefully. What do you want to do to get that money? Just be liking and be commenting, be leaving your comments and your like, so that it makes me flow. He doesn't know again. And some of them, they stay, thank you, they stay in their what? Mindset. The kind of mindset you operate in, you walk in. That's why I say clarity is, you are in point A, but you want to get to point B. The gap between A and B, irrespective, sometimes it will warrant you to bend, sometimes it will warrant you to go down the hill, sometimes it will warrant you to climb up. Just you know that this is where you want to get to at the end. But when you are not clear, it shows in your what? It shows in your content creator, in your content creation, because you are an extension of it, your content creativity. So if I want to know if you are truly clear, I will go to your page. I will go and watch what kind of videos you post. Are they consistent? And that is how the algorithm too works. Because if you go to my page, go to my previous page, you will see that they are not consistent. I'm not telling you what I have not done or what I didn't go through. You will see that today I am doing cooking, tomorrow I am doing baking, next tomorrow I'm doing road trip explore, tomorrow I say I'm a lifestyle content creator. What kind of lifestyle content creator is that? What exactly of the lifestyle you show? Which of them? Is it where you are cooking, you are arranging the house, you are doing makeup? Which of the lifestyle are you displaying? I say I am everything, jack of all things, master of to none. That is how you know someone that is not clear in what they are doing. We are 11 here and the like is only one, except you are saying what I'm speaking is jargon. If you know that I'm making sense, you should give this video likes, because that is how, thank you for those who are liking, that is how the algorithm gets to do what? Bring more people here. Because why? That is how we get more people to learn, to come. I'm not Zuckerberg is not paying me for likes, but thing, that your like that you are liking will make somebody see this video somewhere, because there are some people, they are sitting down and still in their PJ wear. Me, I'm in my gym wear. I've finished doing my exercise this morning. I just want to round up, if I finish streaming here, I will soon turn on to my TikTok and I will be saying the same thing. People will be watching from here, people will be watching from here, because why? I want to give value. I don't want, I get to 32 before I realize I don't want the people coming behind me. Hey, from the UK, I will press then like for you, thank you. I don't want people to come, hey, from the UK, thank you, my people from UK, I celebrate you, I'm in the UK as well. I don't want people to come and they are not getting value from me. I want them to get value. What is that thing you are clear about? In one word, I help people do what? Monetize their knowledge. So if you are here, drop it. Tell me that thing you know, and I will monetize it. Or if you are like, okay, I cannot tell you because my main show is held in my TikTok. You can go to my profile, go to my bio. You will see the link. It will take you to my TikTok. You are live in the UK. Yes, I'm live in the UK. Then you will see the link on my TikTok. You go to my TikTok and come and send me a request. I will bring you up where you get to speak to me. If you say, okay, you don't want to come to my TikTok show to speak to me, go to my bio, go to my biography in here on YouTube. Click the link. You'll see coaching community. Click the link and it will bring you to my coaching community, whereby if you are not clear on what you want to do, I have design a coaching class, which is what? A breeding ground. It will bring you to the general group. The general group are for those who are not, don't know where they want to go. I'll say it's no problem. Are you in Nigeria? Just sit here, and do what? Be getting tips and tutorials, videos. I have a free guide. You can do what? If you say, okay, you don't want to do that one, go to my seller store. You will see seller store here on YouTube. Go and click my seller store link. It will take you to my shop, my digital shop. You will get to download free what? Free guide on how to break through, or my free ebook on how to do what? Build income from that which you already know. I'm not telling you to go and get extra certificate, extra degree. You can earn money, but the thing is that you do not know you can earn money from that which you already know. By the time I open your eyes, I give you what? An insight to things that you could have done. Do you know that some people, they said they were selling products during lockdown? I said, okay, during lockdown, what happened to your shop? They say, we couldn't sell because why? We were asked to sit at home. I said, do you know that a lot of people were online learning learning how to sing music, how to play piano, how to do this, how to do that? What did you teach online? They say, nothing. I said, that was because you didn't know that you could teach something online. I want to know how to get free puff puff and fried plantain for my breakfast. That's good. Go to the link on my bio. Go and join my free coaching class. By the time you click on it, you will get there and you will see people that do what? Offer free puff puff and this thing here. I like your point. Nobody, that is what he wants to get. And you will see people that are Nigerian here in the UK. They will like, oh, you like puff puff and you like fried plantain? Oh, come to my house. I will give you, or I'll way bill it to you. There are people that are ready to do free this for people. So if you don't speak up, you don't know, and that is why the internet is here. So I will tune into my TikTok now, and that is where I have my main show. So you can stay there and also listen to me. But if you want to send me your invite, come to my TikTok, click the link on my bio. It brings you to my TikTok, and then you get to come to speak to me in live here. I will invite you up here. Tell me that which you know. I'll monetize it. It's a very what? Epic, is a place for epic learning, because it's very practical. You don't need to go, we don't need to tell you go and come back tomorrow. We give you the answers. We give you, are you Yoruba? We will give you things that you want to do what? That can give you an insight to how you can do what? Earn money. So I usually do my show every day. I'm here 9 a.m. in the morning UK time, and what? 10 a.m. 7 p.m. UK time. So 9 a.m. UK time and 7 p.m. UK time. I am here every day. Welcome everybody. And in this my live stream, I'm streaming from and on my live stream, we have we have a tradition here. We have a tradition, because why? We've realized that you need your body to achieve that your goal. permit me to grab my this thing. You need your body to achieve your goal. So what do we do in place of that? We do what? Let's line in the lips first. So you need your body to achieve your goal. So that's why when we come, I want my YouTube people to see me too. So when we come, this is what we do. You stand up upright. You see me, I just finished my gym this morning, finished my exercise. So because I want, your health is your number one wealth. Hi, come in. So you bend down, and as if you are running on a spot, and all you just need to do is move those hands. Focus, moving those hands. Fast. I'll tell you what that does to you later. So yes, that is that, people. I love all the features in on TikTok, because here on TikTok you get to clap, you get to celebrate, you look very healthy. Exercise is very important. Thank you. I hope you participated in that. So sit down like the king and queen that you are, because here I help people monetize that which they already know. But first of all, you know that your health is your number one wealth. I'll come again. Your health is your number one wealth. So that is why when we are here, we do that, because it helps our brain to do what? Focus. So I'm not going to teach on health. I'm not a health coach, but I am reminding you that you need your body to do what? To achieve your goal. So I help people to monetize that which you already know. Tell me that which you know, and I'll bring you up. Send me your request here on TikTok. For those who are on YouTube, you cannot join, so you just listen. Send me your request here on TikTok, and I'll get to tell you that which you, I'll get to monetize that which you already know. So tell me what you know, I'll monetize it. I'm not asking you to go and get an extra degree or certificate. It is very practical, because it's something you already know. Because we're in one word, money equals value, and value comes from what? Your knowledge, your skill, and your life experiences. So if you've got some basic knowledge, you've got skills, you've worked somewhere before, you have trained at something, you know how to do business, you have run a business, you have done so many things in your life, and you have what? You have a skill. Some people don't know decision making is a skill, problem solving is a skill, working as a team, as a group is a skill, organization, you know how to organize things. They don't know that those things are skills. So, and life experiences, and that's why I say we cannot have the same value. Because why? Life takes us through different journey. The journey life takes me through is different from the journey the life will take you through. So your life journey, your knowledge, and your skill, when you mix those three together, it becomes your value. And the minute you begin to create value from those your three mix, money, the reward for value is money. Permit me to drink water. I don't want my throat dry. Let me take that thing again. I'm streaming on YouTube, so in case you see me looking at the side, I'm looking at my, there are cameras before me and my front and myself. I said, let me tell you what money is in one word. Money equals value. And where do value come from, or what does value consist of? I like to keep it simple. What does value consist of? Value consists of three things. It consists of your skill, your knowledge, and what? Your life experiences. Your life experiences consist of what? Your value. For instance, you are a woman, you got pregnant outside a wedlock, a young girl, you got pregnant outside wedlock, and you were forced to do what? You couldn't go to school, you were forced to train that baby, everything. You were like, oh God, why is my life like this one, that one. Life has taken you through motherhood, shortcut of motherhood and everything and all that. Then couple with the primary school and the secondary school, this you know. And because as a mother, you have trained a child, you know what it is to wake up and plan for your child. You know what it is to choose, is my child milk still remaining, is this, is that. Life has taught you a skill. Because of why? That journey life carry you through. Because nobody goes through a journey that do not do what? Encounter something in that journey. So that is why life has taken you through. So when you combine, the thing is that you don't know. You don't know those things are monetizable, because there is somebody somewhere that who is just what, she has gone to school, she did the best masters, she's a graduate, she's a medical doctor in the United Kingdom, but she just got married and she just have one baby, and with her job the thing is messing up her brain. She don't know how to manage it, because they say, that's why some of the women will say motherhood, they have a what they call postpartum this thing. I'm not a mother, I don't know what it is, but do you know you can monetize that your knowledge by doing what? Teaching new moms how to do what, how to manage that pressure or that stage they are. Do you know you can monetize that as a knowledge? You don't know. So in one word, if you don't send me a request and I bring you up here, I will not know which one pertains to you. If you stay there and you are waiting for a general one, we are many and everybody have a, that's why I say we cannot have the same value. We may have the same certificate, we may go to the same school, we may learn some basic skill, but we can never ever have what, the same life experience, because what where life has taken me through is different from where life took you through. Shirley, thank you for joining. Michael, thank you for joining. Come in, give this video likes, take the likes up so that I will keep just sharing knowledge. But if you are not taking, my TikTok people, YouTube people, thank you, you are there watching. Life takes us through different things. You keep hitting the likes button, you keep sharing. That is it. Those things are there to bring more people in. So if you like the value I am giving, the thing you owe me, or the thank you owe me, is to take the likes up and share. Use the share button to bring more people in. Don't be greedy. Let more people come and hear this knowledge. Because why? I've seen it that a lot of people are saying, I'm looking for money, I'm looking for money. Where is money? If I ask you now, where is ant? Where can we find ant? Simple question. Where can we find ant? If you are there in the comment, type. Where can we find ant? Type where you can find ant. Some will say ant hill. If you don't do this thing, type. If you are there, you are listening, put it in the comment section. Where can we find ant? A-N-T. Where can we find it? A-N-T. Somebody say ant hill. Ant hill. Is there any ant hill around your area? Put. Let's know. How many ant hill have you got in your area? Somebody say none. But have you ever dropped sugar? Thank you for the likes. Have you ever dropped sugar and on the table and you come and see ants coming together to lick that sugar? Have you ever experienced it as a child? And then you'll be like, ooh, I'll be like, Jesus, where did this come from? Ants. I don't like ants. Most of those black ones. That's because why? You've dropped sugar. That's because you've dropped sugar. Ordinarily, you don't know where ants are. Some will say ant hills. How many ant hills can you find? Where will the ants travel from? Maybe the ant hills in your village in Ulakwo. I don't know what I call Ulakwo. Ulakwo is in Anambra State, Imo State in Nigeria. Maybe that's where the ant hill is. But you drop sugar in Lagos, and before you know, in less than how many days the ants came. That is because why? You've dropped their food, you've dropped a sweet thing. And that is what I'm telling you today, that if you say you are looking for money, where do you know you want to go and find money? Stop finding money. What you need to do is start creating value. Start solving people's problem. By the time you are creating value that solves people's problem, the reward you get for that action you have done is what? Is money. They will not give you money as to say thank you. B joined. Thank you, B. If you want to see how you are looking for this thing, where you know the bee is, but some people have now learned to capture bees. And what do they use to capture bee? It's sweet. Bee likes flower, sweet. So if you want to see bee, drop that their honey or drop sweet smelling flowers. You will see them. They will be coming to lick it because you have dropped their food. And that is what I'm saying to people here. If you want to get money, create value. And where does my value come from? Somebody will ask. Thank you. Yes. Where do my value come from? Your value comes from your skill. your knowledge, and your life experiences. Thank you for the like. Your life. If you want to come up, send me your request. Those people that have tapped, before you come up, you must be following me. You hit the like button. You will do what you must have engaged in tapping, and then send me your, what is it called, your request. I will bring you up here and you get to tell me a basic knowledge of you. Are you a student? Are you a worker? Are you a business owner? Or you did both? Where do you live? Where is your location? Because I will, all those things, I will tailor it to you. Because where you live, Choma Fidelis, I've seen your like, thank you. Send me your request, I'll bring you. Because where you live, your location matters. You need to understand seasons as well. Because why? Somebody said to me that I'm a musician. Rwanda is here again. Thank you for joining. He said I'm a musician, but he teach music in where? In Nigeria. So I said, if you want to teach, release songs, what do you know that averagely, you know that in Nigeria the economy is not smiling. So that means a lot of people are angry by default of the situation. It's not because of you. So if you go and sing a music to add to their anger, it will not say. The possibility of you selling that music is slim. But if you go and sing a song that encourages them, or a song that makes them do what? Hype. Bing, 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 bing. It makes them come out from that their sad state. Or you go and sing a song that like tell them that don't worry, all will be well. And you know, song that encourages them, they will be like, oh, at least it connect to their soul. Because why? Music connect to the soul. Fine tune it with the right frequency. So if you're that's why I say you need to give me basic knowledge, because I cannot give a general. The music that we sell in Africa is not the same music that we sell in Europe. Because why? There are two different environments. The environment is different. Thank you, my YouTube people. Thank you, my TikTok as well. Thank you for taking the likes up. Their environment is different. They are not in the same what environment. I was saying to the lady here yesterday, somebody is laughing. Yes, I was saying to the lady that I am not sent to everybody. I have my upcoming podcast where I do my live show on YouTube every day, every Thursday at Oge Speaks. But I'm still trying to set some things here. I'm not ready to take off with that. But I already have it that we do it. Because why? I am sent to the African community. The lady said, oh, and she was laughing. I said, yes. My partner said that is discriminating. I said, it's not discriminating. Because why? Once you have a calling, the calling means go ye to the world and multiply. That was what Jesus told his disciples. My own, go ye and go and tell people that they can monetize that which they know. But the question is, where do I go? Am I coming to Europe? I am already living in Europe. I already know the life in Europe. The average European child is not concerned about money. Because why? There are many benefit systems for them. Because why? Some of them, they are only one or two, and their parents leave inheritance for them. So they are not worried. But we that we are African children, we know that our parents is even calling us and looking up to us and say, I hope you know you are my retirement plan. My mother, if you say my mother money, she will even say this one is small. I will say, is that the thank you I get? She will say, I am eating the fruit of my labor. Because she will now remind you how taking care of you prevented her from going to school. So, like, as if I am the cause of her problem. I'm the cause of her problem. So, you find out that it's not pinching the way the money is pinching the African child. It's not the same way it's pinching, because the African child, a lot of things are limited for us, are restricted for us in that environment. So that's why when I understood my assignment, thank you for the encouragement. People to tap and share. People don't know this thing of tap and share. I don't want to digress. When you understand your assignment, the next question you will ask is what? Who am I sent to? Where do I take it to? If I give you this thing and say, carry it, okay, you ask me, where do I take it to? So when somebody will now come and say, I say, you are just talking what you don't know. Because why? I know who I'm sent to. I am sent to these people, the everyday persons who is about ending it, who is thinking that say, what is the way forward? I am sent to the what? The business person who is saying, I used to sell 10 cartons, but now I only sell 2. Because why? The economy is now difficult. The people that should have come and buy those 10, the money they would have used to buy is not available as much. So now I am sent to that person, that business person, that businessman, that businesswoman, to realize that, do you know, aside walk-in shop, you can do what we call openseller.com. Register your shop. It is free. Because why? With online shop on seller, you don't have to pay. Do you know that that is one product? You can sell your physical product. That is one solution. Number 2 solution, I will say to that person, do you know that you can do what? Put it as affiliate. There are people that are on seller as just what? Affiliate. You give them certain percentage. Now then go the hustle to sell because of that percentage. Probably like people like fresh graduate. That is solution number 2. And thirdly, I will say to that person, how long have you been in business? Some will say 10 years, 15 years. That means you can teach what it takes to do business. You can coach people, you can mentor people. Do you know that when you are posting that your content, your business on your social profile, do you know you should be able to create a group on WhatsApp whereby you get anybody that buy from you, join your WhatsApp group. Anybody that does not want to buy from you but want to learn business, probably in the future they want to start their own, they join your group. And that is how you do what? You get, that is a funnel. My YouTube people, you people should be taking the likes up. I did know this thing. I for the play sharing. I like this TikTok sharing for you people. Drop your comment. I cannot invite people, so drop your comment. Do you know? Because why? You are creating solution for people. Life already is full with problems. True or false? Those in the comment, life already is filled with problems. So we don't want anybody to come and tell us the problem. As I am now, don't come and tell me my problem. Please come and tell me my solution. True or false? If you see somebody that is ready to offer you solution, what will you do? You will stop and listen. What will you do? You will go to the link there. Click the link. I've said to people, go to my bio, click the link. It will take you to my community. Come and join my community. This morning I did a video on clarity. The only person you cannot deceive is yourself. You can deceive me, but you cannot deceive yourself. And if you are not clear where you are going to or where you are headed to, it shows. Good morning, I am Ima from Benue State. Thank you, Ima. Send me your request, I'll bring you up. It shows in your content creation. I will use myself as an example. Today, I'm a passionate being for healthy lifestyle. Tomorrow, I'm a fitness coach. Next tomorrow, I am cooking. Even the algorithm is confused. The algorithm is saying, where exactly do you belong? What exactly is your content? What exactly is it all about? Let's celebrate our first guest. Lena Scissors Hand. Thank you for joining. Where are you watching us from? Are you a male or female? The picture doesn't. You say what? Okay. Because of your picture. Welcome. Where are you watching us from? Benue State, Nigeria. All right, that's good. Because your picture doesn't even represent. You see? That is why when you come here, the number one thing I will teach you is branding. How you can brand yourself. Because that is the first image. Show me a doctor or a nurse, and from their dressing, I will tell you this is a doctor. Your branding is the dress you wear. How do you want to be addressed? They will ask you. So, from here, I was thinking maybe you are a foreign woman. I didn't know you are a male. So, except you are trying to be what you are not, and you will be frustrated when you get to the end of it, because you find out that people like originality. No wonder the content creating, if you know anything about content creating, they pay original content. They know they like, no, they go copy. You have your own. Create your own original one and paste it there. Lena, before I proceed with you, 2 things you will do for me. Click to follow me so that you will get my updates each time I come here. And secondly, after you finish, go and join my community, because my community is a breeding ground. I am looking for, you see people, how old are you, Lena? How? Eh? I didn't hear you. 21. 21. Yes. Welcome. Now type at the fine. Drop him, oh. We want your teaching. Yeah, we want my teaching. No, these are the futures of tomorrow. Because those already in 30s and 40s are looking to, like, okay, how do I better my life? How do I make sure that my old age? But these are the future. I want to give birth to my children so that these people will be the one to teach my children. But when them themselves, they are not clear where they are going. He's a male from Benue State. See his Mona male look in profile picture. Does he look like an African? Let alone Lena. Lena, if you are there, click my link to join my community. I've given you a free opportunity. But if you don't want to carry on, by the time you are 31, 32, something will hit you of today. So yeah, but it's getting boring now. So he has gone. So you can see what we are talking about. We are talking about what? Branding. People don't know how branding, the power of branding. If I show you red and white now and logo, you will see people will call the name Pure. This one will call this one Pure. This one will call this one Pure. Why? Because of branding. I don't want to do any advertisement from people, but just be showing people logo. Which logo is this? Even a 2-year-old child, if you show them the logo of fizzy drink, the popular one, the most popular one, they will shout, yeah, they will call their name. Why? Because those people, they're focused on their brand. They don't chook and for our eye. So why? There's one woman here, she's a businesswoman here, she's on TikTok. I told her that your branding is not sharp. And secondly, let me use this point to clarify. From her page, I've gone to her page, I looked at her business. I said, your business branding needs rebranding. Your business logo, it needs rebranding, number one. And secondly, you will now put your religious affiliation to your business. You will attach it, except you are selling your religious things. Let's say you are selling the Bible or you are selling Quran. You can paint everything that. But let's say you are selling commodity. That woman, she's selling food. I say you do not need to do what? Now carry your religion and attach to it. Everything you put the inscription, you put the write-up. The one lady put, she's offering people on I saw her on Instagram. We went to the same university, accounting, all this accounting knowledge. We'll teach on taxation and where to invest. She's teaching on those kind of things. Do you see, if when I go to her profile, because me, I don't know who you are. There are many people on social media. So if I want to have an insight who you are, I said in my video, I'm here to edit it and publish it. You will get it after this section. I said, well, how to know someone who is clear is one who can narrow what you do into one sentence. If you are still here, say, I am into this, I am that, you never know you are not clear, no verse. You are not clear. Because if you are clear, if you are truly clear and you know what your assignment is, you will narrow it to one sentence and you will now find that all of them connect. Let me use myself as an example. Before, I first of all have my name, Oge Speaks. And Oge Speaks, I formed my name more than 15 years ago. I got that name, Oge Speaks, my this thing. And because I like to encourage people, I like to, if people come to me and say, Gloria, see my problem, this one, or big people. Big people. Back then, at first, I was saying, I want to go and do counseling. I want to go and do marriage counseling. I went to the counseling in my church back then in Nigeria. I asked the woman, I said, I want to go and do counseling. She now said, are you married? I said, no. She said, what do you want counsel people? I mean, more like me laugh. She said, what do you want counsel people? I said, okay. And I went again to university. I said, I want to do what? I want to do counseling as in general. Then I said, which area do you want to counsel? I said, it's just counseling because I know that I like to encourage people. I like to give people free knowledge that is in my head. They say no, counseling is a very broad this thing. You must know which sector you want to go. Is it a marriage? Is it this? Is it that? I go think today. I go say na marriage. When I come say na marriage, and I went to church. Say I want. They say you cannot be a marriage counselor as a single girl. You have to go and marry first, and you have to have married for like 30 years. I think like 5, 10 years before you can become a marriage counselor. I say okay, thank you, no problem. So that was how I began. Then I was made I was made the sisters code, head of sisters unit, single sisters unit. So I was like, this is life calling me to my assignment. So all those things at first, it started with me. My journal is not here. It started with me. My journal now, if you look at it, is tear, is rough. Writing things I want to say to my young daughter and my younger self. Some of the mistakes I've made, I don't want her to make. I used to write them in the book. I used to write them in the book. From there, I will finish. I'll put hashtag Oge Speaks. When they made me the head of sisters unit, sometimes I didn't even know what to do and where to begin. And somebody is listening. Oh yeah, welcome for joining. Let's clap for Okechukwu. Okechukwu, you are not following me. The condition is you have to be following me before I bring you up. But now you are here. Where are you watching from? Ogechukwu. Yeah. Ogechukwu, where are you watching from? Send your request again, the other person. Hello. You are not ready. I would mute you. Where are you watching from? J Varieties. You are not ready. I will drop you or let me carry on with my teaching. So, who is that? Please stay muted. How do I even drop them? Self disconnect. Yeah. Thank you. Let me carry on my teaching. So I was like, they put me as the head of sisters code. That was what commitment, responsibility on my part. It's made me, whether I like to go to the meeting or not, every Monday was our meeting. When I finish work like this, I will go to the meeting. We do encouragement, we do Bible study, I will teach them, I will finish. I will go back and do my business because I was working and I was doing my business. I say, follow me. Before you click to follow me, before you send your request, you are not prepared, you are coming. Or you type your this thing. You don't need to be sorry. You type your this thing. Network is not your fault. It's not you that made the network not good. It's not, you don't need to be sorry, okay? So put your message there, your question and this thing, and when you know that your network is good, you can send this thing to come up, or you just stay there and you'll be learning. Type your question. Thank you. So that was how it was paining me, but I was doing it. Sometimes I will close my work at 7 o'clock. I will go for straight from work. I'll go to the sister meeting. I'll finish from the sister meeting 9 o'clock. I will go back home and go and tie. For those who know this, I'll go and tie my ogi pap. Sometimes I will be there 11. All my body will be paining me. I'll say, which kind of life be this? Why did I accept this thing? But I didn't know life was training me and preparing me. And life was like, life will always prepare you before it brings you to your place of calling. So if you see what I'm doing today, how I'm speaking, how I'm carrying knowledge from here, it didn't start today. Life started preparing me more than 15 years ago about these things. But me, I didn't know. Okay? So if you are in a place of preparation, stay there very well. Don't be in a hurry. If not, by the time you come out, you'll be a what? A half-baked bread. And nobody wants a half-baked bread. Nobody wants a half-baked bread. So that was how I proceeded with the sisters unit and all that. I did that for some years. I said I'm not doing it again. I changed the denomination. I came to the UK and all that. That was when I came to the UK. I was like, I shared my story before in the UK of how I quit and everything. I don't want to go that. But when I quit, I had time. I didn't have money. I said, okay, what else can I do? And I started doing what? I just went to open social media like every other person. In my head, at the back of my head, why I opened my social media account was what? Because I want it to be growing numbers, so that paraventure it blow, it go viral. That is, I can now decide what I want to do. That is a wrong decision. If you are here, that is the reason you open social media. You will be frustrated. That is why you'll be going to grow hosts from grow hosts. That is why you will come. Some will give up and said, this thing is not for me. Because let me tell you, the people who design social media, they are systems that have been put together for the purpose of what? Creating your own content. Either you are selling products or you are giving services. So it's either you are here to market your product, or you are doing teaching. So that's why you see people that are growing on social media are the ones teaching people something. Because why? A lot of people now discover that I can come to social media and learn something. So you coming to social media to show us your lifestyle, you are showing us your lifestyle. You're not even telling us, okay, this is how I do this. Let me say, okay, there's somebody that will learn it. Someone like me, I will now come and say, I'm cooking. I did not show my process of how I'm cooking. I just share you, I love cooking. I do this. So that's why I say, from your content, you will tell. If you doubt me now, put your name and say it's a lie. I will go to your content. I'll first of all, from your bio, I will look at the profile, your branding, your bio. What does your bio say? I will read your bio. When I read your biography, you are giving me a preconception, and then I will now go to your content and now go and be looking at your content and say, does what he say, does it match what he does? Do that thing that you say in your bio, does it rhyme? That is how you know a man of integrity, because integrity is what I say versus what I do. They rhyme. They will call you a man of your word. That's what I teach people in matchmaking. Yes, thank you. You have to maintain what? Integrity, irrespective of what it will cost you. If you say, I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God, let your action match it. What does the Bible teaches? What are the morals and the values of the Bible? If you say, I'm a passionate being for healthy, I saw one of my video, to God who made me. I called my partner. I said to my partner, why did you not tell me? I said, why? You that is here. I don't, that video, I cannot post it now. I call myself a passionate being for healthy lifestyle. If you see my belly, it has layers. I was doing my exercise. If you see me, I was big. How can you say you are a passionate being for healthy lifestyle and you are fat? You are robust. Your body is not representing what you say you are. How? Now yourself they deceive not many people, because you cannot deceive human being. They have eyes that they see. As I hear now, there are a lot of people that are testing my knowledge. Somebody came and said, I want to know if you are reading from AI, you are doing teleprompting. I said, how long teleprompt they prompt? My own teleprompt they do like this. Thank you. This lady said this is the best life. Because a lot of people, they just come. They say everybody is doing it. Everybody is doing it. No, everybody cannot do the same thing. You go and find what is your own. That's why I say we all have different values. Because why? Your value is a combination of 3 variables. You and somebody figure 2/3, but you and person can never, even if you not be twins, you can never have 3/3. I gave this instance. There was a story I heard. They said a father gave birth to 2 sons, and the father was a drunk. One of them say, I will be drinking like my father. After all, he's my father. If my father is doing it, that makes it right. So he went on the path. He grew up, went on the path of drinking. Then the second son said, I've seen that my father, because of his drinking attitude, my father couldn't save. My father didn't keep any inheritance for us. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work. I will stay away from alcohol, because my father spent his money on alcohol. That was how that one grew up, build businesses, big businesses. And when they asked him, I said, how come your brother is looking wretched and you are poor? He said his brother went the path of his father, that his father never had any money and left anything for them. That was why he didn't go that path. And I was like, how can 2 brothers that had the same values, the same upbringing in the house, how the 2 of them did not go the same direction? Because if there's one thing you cannot argue with, is results. If there is one thing in this life you cannot argue with, is result. If you tell me that you know how to you are making money, come show me your result. That's why I said, how can I call myself a passionate being of healthy lifestyle and I have 20 packs? I bet that they call my belly they like tire. And that's how I do in that video. I tell my partner, say, you watch that video, you saw me posting, you could not call, you couldn't tell me. Why? I thought you were my partner. He can't say, so you have realized it now. I say, hey, Jesus. I wonder what the people must have been thinking when they saw those my videos. I wonder what they thinking. I call myself a healthy partner. Now me go do cheesecake chopper. Now me go do lemon drizzle chopper. Now I will now tell them, say, you don't have to eat it every day. Now yourself you dey deceive. It's yourself you are deceiving. Because why? You don't even need to tell us who you are. From your looks, your physique, somebody will say, how old are you? You tell them your age. They'll be like, wow, you don't look it. What is your practice? What is your lifestyle like? That is how they will now want to know your lifestyle. So you don't even need to be choking us your lifestyle in your face. From what you do, some people, the day I clock 32, they say I look like 23. I swear to God. That's what some of them, they told me. They say I don't look 32. They will not say, what are you doing? They want to know that thing you are doing. Then you will not do what? Show them your lifestyle. Say, this is what I do when I wake up in the morning. That is the people that are interested in your lifestyle, not the one that is hungry or somebody like here that is looking for a way, financial breakthrough. So I didn't know that my true calling was to do what? Help people to monetize that which they already know. When I got that, I ran with it. I say yes, because why? If there's one thing that is common to all of us all, is money. Either you are planning on how to make money, you are thinking of how, somebody say, I thought you were still in your late 20s. I'm 32. Either you are planning on how to make money, or you are thinking of how to make more money, or you want to invest the one you already have, or you are thinking of how to protect the one, or you are thinking, so money, everybody have problem of money. And that is why no time I turn on my camera, you will not see people stay and listen. Why? I only do 1 hour here in the morning. Why? Because I'm giving them value. And now I know that there is inflation in the society. So a lot of people now, only few are looking for how to invest their money. I'm teaching people how you can turn that, because for years society has taught us to do what? Work hard, work harder, get promoted in that office so that you will get a pay rise, and then you manage yourself. You walk like an elephant, you eat like an ant, you save, and you retire and die like an old soldier. That was my father's generation. It never worked for us. My father couldn't even transfer anything to us. And I was saying to a lady, she's here, I was telling her that go and find that, because the day I discovered here, I say, thank you that I know now, because I now know when I have my money, I will know where to invest. Because it's one thing to have money, it's another thing to know where to invest. I said, because you know that here, this Obode Eliza ID, if you want to leave anything for your children will pay tax for it. And then we have to pay the tax up front. And the only way your children can pay the tax is by selling that thing you think you left for them, so that they can pay the tax and take the peanut. So if you left 10 property for them, by the time they build them the tax, they will end up to sell, and maybe the one that reached their hand is 3 out of 10, because they finished paying tax. People that are taxpayers, they are here, they can testify. When you finish working and you pay tax, then what is left for you is just enough, just a handful. So that means you cannot transfer that wealth you think you have created. But do you know, when you build a system that runs, who built Warren Buffett? Name me people that have built systems and that will be running. They will do what? They will have shareholders. They will transfer it to children. Great-grandchildren is inheriting it. Because whether they want to come or not, it's already their name, is in their trust. But the only knowledge you get now, work hard, work double hard, go and build that house, give it to your children. Your children will, some of them, the house My village house, the day my brother said my village house, I laugh. I want peace for body. I say, God, have mercy on us. The house, that was the best house in their days. My village house, we were the first that had cement houses, because I come from a very small island between Delta and Anambra. I'm from the Anambra West. We come those around the Delta base, so we are the minority of the minority in Nigeria, from a very small tiny village. So we live in mud houses. If you dey hear Africa mud, yes, I'm from that village. We live in a mud house, so I'm not from the city. I cannot accept your request with this your look, I beg. Go and change that your profile picture. This morning, I don't need to romance people this morning. How can you sending me requests with your eye bulging, your eyes like you want chop person? Wallah. Jesus. Internet. My sister, don't bring him up. I tell you, internet is filled with different things. So now you wait be fisherman. Now you know whether na fish you can't catch, na crab you can't catch, na crayfish you can't catch, or you can't catch seaweed. Now you know what you won't catch. Your own is that cast your net. And that's why I said those who are serious, come to my community. By the time you are in my community, I know you are serious for learning more. And then I will show you more. Many things I cannot say here. All. So my grandfather, my ancestors, they built cement house. Is still standing before they married my mother and my father. That was when they built those houses. And the houses is still standing. Although sometimes we suffer flood. So for our house to be standing, that means it is the best of their times. But how many of us, they go live for my village house now? It's true. A lot of us. So living house, how many of them now? Me, I'm here in England. My sisters are in the cities. How many of them are living, going to the village house to live there? So, but if imagine you have built a business, a system for your children. So the children can live anywhere and operate it anywhere. It can run. That's why I say when you build a system, it can run with or without you. That is the system. So the end goal shouldn't just be like, let me just be okay. If I just buy this, if I just build this, I'll leave it for my children. Can your children now leave it for their children? By the time it gets to their children, they'll say, but this one are old fashioned. No. This one are old fashioned. Who they stay that kind of house? Me now, if I looked at the house, I said, I cannot live in this house. If I want to live here, I will bring this structure down. If I want to live, that is if I want to retire to the village, I'll bring the structure down. Because why? There's a new thing. We have evolved. But imagine they put a structure, a system down, an institution, an academy where people come in and out, because the reward they get for creating value, for solving problem, is thank you in form of the current currency. When inflation, no, they affect that one, because now as you buy, you go sell. Inflation can never affect it. So do you now understand how money works? School of money. That's why I say when you come to school of money, I get to teach you. Money has rules. Money have principles. There is a principle, there is a rule that governs money. And until you understand what money is, you will not know how to apply the rules and how to apply the principle. Because why? You are trying to work and say, let me work and gather money. Let me work. By the time you arrive in that level, they will tell you, say, now this one the trend. Oh, you go say, okay, let me work again. Let me work. Now so people don't work, enter their grave. What a sad thing. Because they are packing double shift, triple shift. Because they don't know what is liability, they don't know what is asset. They cannot see opportunity and identify it and say, this is opportunity. How much to join the community? My community is free. I'm not this is my free gift to humanity. It is free. How do I join? You go to the link. You go to my, as if you want to watch my videos. I pin it there. There is a pin code, barcode. You scan the barcode and you will join the community. It gives you access to the community. This one says I'm joining now. Thank you. When you join, and you go to my seller link, you go to a link seller, my book is there, which I say build income streams from that which you already know. Let me give you why book is important. That book is for sale, but now I am giving it to people in my community and other people to read, because you cannot pick all the whole knowledge I have that put in a book. You cannot take it from here. I only remember some and I'll tell you. But when you go to read my book, it gives you a full picture. So when people come to my community, I will always encourage them, say, start with reading the book. I know Africans don't like to read. I only made it 13 page. I know. I said no stories. I don't want stories. Keywords. Because why? A lot of this one say I can't find it. What can you not find? The book or the link? Somebody they laugh. Laugh. If you go to my bio on my profile, as if you want to view my profile, you will see a bio. There is a seller link there, seller link. You click on the seller link, it takes you to download the book. If you want to join my community, you click as if pinned message. Now the first three videos you will see on my this, as if you want to go and watch my video here on TikTok, you will see barcode is those black and white dot that is like you will see general community. Take a screenshot of that barcode. When you take a screenshot of that barcode on your phone, you click on it, it will show you a yellow light. You click on it. But if you find out that all those ones is complicated for you, just send me a DM. Community, okay, send me a DM, send me your number, send me a direct message. I will add you direct from my end. After my live show, I will add you to the community. It is free to join my community, because in my community I get to drop tips and tutorials. There's a lady in my community that I've shared it before. She teaches China importation. She has been doing it for 6 years. I reached out to her. I told her about this thing. I shared my link to her. She was very reluctant at some point. She was like, I know she was doing business. She taught me how to do perfume, because me, I was working and I was doing I was doing my Oge business. So the money I was getting from there, that was in my savings. I don't want to leave it in my savings bank account, because tax and inflation will be affecting it. I said, okay, where do I invest? So at the beginning of the year, I started watching her. That's why I say you know how to recognize opportunity. So one day I was in church cleaning and I saw this lady. She was just on her phone. She was just telling people that she have a product, she has this, she has that. Somebody has joined my community. Hello, thank you. I will reply after this thing. And she was like, she have this. I said, what is it? She said she ordered product from China. So she was telling people how to they should come and place order. I said, hey, so you mean I can order from here? She said, yes, from your phone. Everything that she will do from her phone, that the money will come out from her account straight. I said, really? She said, yes. I said, teach me. I carried that to my house. I cook food for her. She's done. She teach me the thing. We instantly, because why? I had the money in my savings account. I'm already on the lookout. So the minute I saw the opportunity, I grabbed it. She taught me. I ordered my perfume, my box of perfume. She followed me to the warehouse. We cleared it. We brought it home. I called her, I say, wahala dey o. She said, which wahala? I say, nah, all these people I would have been taking my perfumes to go and talk about. I'm working during that hour. How do I do it? She said, okay, don't worry. I'll teach you a sales strategy. She said, do your mother have a shop? I say, yes. She said, do people come to buy things in your mother's shop? I say, yes. She said, carry some of your perfume, drop it in your mother's shop, that your mother will display it. People will say, Mama Sarah, you're not selling perfume. She'll say, yes. I say, that's sense. So you get sense. She said, yeah. I say, okay. She said, do you have friends that do anything that know how to sell? I say, yes, I get one girl. She said, okay. Tell her, say, see the price you will sell the perfume. Add anything you like on top and sell it, because perfume is about the looks. A lot of people don't know that perfume is about the bottle and the packaging. And if you want to sell, so you have to make perfume luxurious, because it's a luxurious product. I can't call one girl where they always come my shop. I say, Ijoma, you sabi sell. I don't know which juju you put for mouth because Ijoma sells wears. So I go tell Ijoma, say, see perfume. Oh yeah, see, carry my perfume and be joining with your own. Ijoma say, okay. Now people, now help me sell. There's another young man in my church. He works where they do clearing and forwarding. All those people that do importation. Say those custom people, they get money. He go back. Now he go come, he say, Gloria, do you still have any more? I say, yes. He go say, they go meet all those in big or gas. Me, I just sat down. I was walking. as a sales girl, collecting my money. I had my Oge business. When I do my Oge business, not me that is washing. I have somebody that wash for me. My own, I just tie it and load it in the freezer. In the next morning, my sister will carry it and go and supply to the person that want it. Money was coming in for me. My perfume business, I had 3 people that were affiliating with me. Money was coming in. I did not know life was still teaching me. I did not know what life was preparing me for. But I have been very strategic in things I was doing then about money. From working as a sales girl, as a fresh graduate, I started working. I was saving small, small, saving small, small. By the end, some people just hold on to their savings as if their whole life depend on it. Your savings, that thing you put in your bank account, say is your savings bank account, is a seed. Is your seed. Hold on to that seed and be waiting for the right season to plant your seed, because you must understand seasons and time. It's not every season you chuck your seed. They don't plant in dry season. You plant when it's spring. April time, we will soon get to spring, because that is the best time. Nature has tell you, so yeah, plant your seed. You plant. So if you don't know where to plant your seed, that is why a lot of you will come here, you'll be buying coins, you'll be chucking it to people, because you are trying to think that will grow your this thing. You are doing a wrong investment. You are just like the farmer who is planting in dry season. If that seed no dry, bird go chop am, because that time birds too are hungry. There's famine in the land. So you have to know where to plant, how to plant. All these things, you need coaching, you need guiding. I will not come and tell you where to plant. My own, I will open you up. That's why my book is there. Building income from what you already know. So that was how this girl just taught me that knowledge. I did the perfume till I left Nigeria. I couldn't carry on those 2 businesses, because I discovered that the minute you migrate to a different country, your options are limited. Another problem again. Another problem, because one, I was trying to run from one. Some people will say run from frying pan. I can't enter fire. Because why? I hear say if in England, if you even if you dey pack shit, they go pay you £10,000. And if you convert, I can't do calculator, 10,000 times this. Orimiti woo, my head was swollen. I jumped. But what I did not know is that to every decision you make, there is a consequences. And if you say you don't want to make a decision, that for not making a decision is still a decision. So why don't you step up and make a decision? I made a decision. I want to come. That was my decision. But what I didn't know was that I was coming into a functioning system, and every system have their rules and community guidelines. If you violate it, you get punished. No mercy. Because why? It's a system. You don't get to see anybody. As you dey here now, shebi you dey see me. That boy came this day. I told him, do this thing. I gave him option to adjust. He didn't adjust before I dropped him. But a system do not give you option to adjust. Have anyone here violated TikTok rules? They will just, boom, strike you down or bring your video down, or depending on what they want to do. That's why they will tell you, read our community rules. Read it and tap it that you have read it. But a lot of people, how many people truly go and read the community line? Later you now say, TikTok ban my account. TikTok strike me. I don't know what I did to TikTok. But TikTok is a system, and TikTok have told you that go and read our rules and regulation, our guideline. Because why? This is a system you are dealing with. Nobody is there to rectify it, except you don't value that your account. But all these things we ignore. So I came into a functioning system, and I violated their rules, and they strike me. I can't say I did there. I still try to appeal. No way. And I say, that's how I go there. I'm in my prime season. I'm in my season of earning. I have learned some things, but I cannot earn with what I've learned. I started feeling frustrated. That was how I came on social media, just like every other person. And I saw people talking about a product. Come and buy this thing. Do you know that if you buy this, you can learn how to do your YouTube monetization? You can know how to set up your Facebook. I said, really? He said, yes. I said, I want to start YouTube, but I don't know how to start. And I want to be part of a community. That was how I joined. I now bought the course. Because like I said again, in life, you have to, there are things you have to know that you go eat your profit, but don't eat your capital. Don't eat your seed. As a farmer, any wise farmer can never eat their seed, no matter how hungry they are. It's only a foolish farmer that will eat his seed. Because why? That seed will not go even belleful you. It's a handful. So why eat your seed? Your seed is meant to be planted, not eaten. So you will hold your seed like this. Don't, oh God, I can't teach you everything. Hold your seed. And that was how I held it. I was not looking. And you have to be very what? Wise with your seed. Because why? You know that rule number 1, your seed no plenty. So rule number 2, you must make sure that you plant your seed in a right ground, whereby it will have to do what? Germinate and produce and reproduce. So a wise person will say, I don't put the first seed, it never grow. 1 week, 2 weeks, okay. I put the second seed, it never still grow. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 90 days. My seed don dey drop. A wise person will say, how do I do it differently? A strategic person will say, which person own don grow, make I go see am, make I ask the person, say, oga how you take do this thing wey your own grow? That is the difference. That is where coaching comes in. That is where mentoring comes in. Because why? You will now go and see somebody that have created something out of nothing. And the person is yielding results. Because I say, if there's one thing you cannot argue with in this life, is the result you show. And everybody always have a result. After 5 years, what is your result like? After 10 years, what is your result like? For me on TikTok, the first time I started live on TikTok, nobody they even stopped to watch me. Nobody they asked me, how are you? Instead, my numbers are dropping and dropping. But now, each day I end my TikTok, I get what? Follow. I get what? People are tapping, people are sharing. I did not even have to beg them, say, come and share, come and tap. Because why? I told you that once you are giving out value, the reward you get for value is what? Is thank you. Thank you. In form of what? Likes. In form of what? People are sharing. My neighbors, come and hear, there is one girl here, she's making sense, come here, come here. Some people go even come my live show, they go say, I know that person, she's in my community. They'll say, stop here, I go dey laugh. Why? The only person wey like you go tell you, say, come, let me show you how you can make money. This thing I'm saying, when this knowledge came to me, I got the rema. Some people call it rema. I got the understanding of it. I took it to my friends, people on my DM. I say, come, I have gotten the keys, come, They look me and say, you idiot. Come on here, Jack. What they talk? They say now, some say, it's because you're in England. I said, no, you know my story. You know, for 2 years, I've not been working in England. You know, I said, go and look at my store. I started telling them, I said, go and look at my store. Go and look at the products I have there. They say, how you take a money starter? I say, it's from the knowledge. It's from my seed. I took a seed. I only planted my seed and it's multiplying. It's multiplying. Come and learn it. Let me show you. I no talk. I say, okay, let this day stand between me and you that I told you, but you refuse to do it. Listen. Because had I known, it dey come later. It dey come later. When I first of all bought my course, I bought it last year. When I bought my course, I bought it last year. Many things were in that package, but because I didn't see value in it, I just abandoned it. In my head, I was like, not be 200 and something pounds. No worry, I can afford to do what? I can afford to let it go. But when I came down to my last, my last 2 grains of corn, I tell myself, say, you cannot afford to risk this one. You cannot afford to play kabu with this one. Thank you. I tell myself, say, you cannot afford to play kamu with this one. So are you here? Life has dealt with you. You have tried. You have failed. You have put your money here. You have failed. And you are down to your last 2 seed of grain. Thank you for this thing. Somebody is sending requests. Welcome, Quinty. Let's clap for Queen T. Somebody send a gift. Who is that? Strikes. Thank you. If you want to come up, send me your request. I'll bring you up. Queen T, if you're not ready, I'll drop you down. Queen T, so that we can carry on with our teaching. Don't make me lose my line of thought. I've said it before. You come up, give the this thing, likes this thing. You just cannot just come up here. Let them put you up as a what? As a signpost. Ah, God. When you are down to your last seed, one boy came to my this thing. Don't sorry me, oh. Before you come, hit the follow to follow. You like, you will share, because I want you to do something first in life. It's about, you have to do something to get something. You cannot just stay and you don't do anything. I say to people that, do you know why I don't give this thing? If you want to speak to me, you cannot speak to me one-on-one, except you're in my community. I give my community members the opportunity to DM me. But if you are not in my community, you do not buy a product from me, you cannot speak to me one-on-one, where I get to tailor it to you. If you want me to diagnose you as a doctor, if you go now and say, doctor, I don't understand how they do me, the doctor will do what? You will pay a consultant fee. Do you know why you pay that consultant fee? It's not that the doctor cannot give you the free consultancy, but you will not value it. So to speak to me, you have to pay. Then I will now diagnose you, because if I come to your DM and speak to you and tell you that this is the issue, everybody is a captain of their boat, they are the master of their ship. They will think that what they are doing is right, but it's only their results that will be telling them that, oh boy, this way they do, they work. Because I said it earlier that if there is one thing you cannot argue with, is your results that you are showing. That my friend, I say she's she's teaching me this thing. She quit her job, she closed her business, she went to go and work as a bank. I was telling her that time, say, me I dey work, I know say if you are working, it doesn't give you time. I'm looking for businesses, because me I dey envy you where they do business, because you can choose to open your shop, you can choose not to open your shop at any time. You get this thing. I hope you are following me. Oh, who is this person? No profile picture. Please go and put your profile picture. You only have K there. I don't deal with letters, I deal with human beings. Thank you. So, and then she fell in love, and she went to go and do what? She went to go and do banking job. I said, okay, good for you, but I hope you have a direction, you have clarity. Just know that that job you are doing is a means to an end. It is not what? Don't settle with it. And if you are here, you have lost your job, clap for yourself, rejoice. If you are here, you have quit your job because you find out that your job is not giving you time, my dear, I celebrate you. You have made the best decision. Because why? I said two things that can never coexist: money and time. I will soon end my life. I'm rounding up now. It's 1 hour I do here. Money and time never ever coexist. Because why? If you have time, you will not have money. If you have money, you will not have time. So how do you play the game? How do you solve the problem or the equation? Is that when you have time, ask yourself, what do I do with my time? What do I learn with my time? What do I solve? What problem do I solve? What problem do I create with this time that I have, that it will be of a value, that I will get rewarded for it? And the minute you begin to search in your area, in your DM, what people are coming to you, you begin to search, and you now say, I can do this, so I can do that, oh, I can build this, I can create this, I can set up this. You find out that the reward you get for that problem you have solved is what? Thank you, we value. There's one woman that she used to come, she was our business accountant manager. She found that she was high up in the banking sector. She worked with FCMB Bank, for those that are in Nigeria. One day the woman came to me. She said, during her weekends, because in bank they work Monday to Saturday, that during her weekend, that do I know what she does? I said no, because she was asking me what do I do during my weekend. I shared with her. She said she will go to all these big markets. She will go and buy food stuff, then she will arrange it. That's how she arrange it. That she knows that she's working in the firm, that most of the female bankers like her, they are too busy. Some people, they work Monday to like 7 days a week. They are too busy, they cannot go and be shopping things. So she will now go and be shopping those things. Then she will package it and she will now sell it like a bundle for them, a pack. That's how she arrange it. All your goat, half cow, half leg, half leg. I say, wow. That is a problem. So if that woman solve that problem for you, if that woman save you that 10 hours, so women go tell you, say, I don't like shopping, I don't like going to the market. You will not stop. Somebody will be using sweat to rob you. Somebody will be calling you, auntie, brother, come and buy what I'm saying. So women will tell you that they don't like that stress. So they are happy to give anybody money that is ready to do the stress. That is what she has decided to use that her 2 days time to solve a problem. Because why? She carried the mindset. She know that she carried the wealthy mindset. The wealthy mindset is what? I need to have multiple streams of income. That is the wealthy mindset. But the consumer mindset is what? I need to work hard and make sure that this thing I am doing is giving me £1 million. But the wealthy mindset is that, you know what, I need to have multiple streams of income, multiple things. Even if I don't need the money to be big, even if it's 1 naira here, 2 naira there, $1 here, £2 there, one this here, but they are what? They are plenty. So that is the wealthy mindset, and that is the mindset I live with you. So I will come back here again tonight by 7 p.m. UK time, and where you get to hear more. For those who, many people were sending requests, I know they're just new on TikTok, they are not prepared. That's why they say when preparation meets opportunity, it can result to success. It doesn't mean it equals success. It depending on how you use it. So my platform is here. If you want, send me your request, I'll bring you up, but I cannot force you. If you are okay down there, no problem. But for me, I'm ending this live show now, and I've given people an opportunity to join into my coaching, my free coaching community, whereby I get to share my tips, I get to share my tutorials, I get to, people get access to talk to me directly. People get access to do what? You can network with other people, because a lot of people don't know the power of networking. Network be say, so all of us dey this place, I dey do this, what can you do, I dey find this, I dey do that. In my community, one girl, I didn't even know she wants to learn China importation, and somebody now is in my community that be teaching China importation. I will tell them, if you come to my community, don't keep quiet. Always introduce yourself. Who are you? And make sure that who you are matches what you say. So rebrand yourself. Know how to rebrand yourself, package yourself. Are you a teacher? Are you a counselor? Are you a child miner? What are you? Are you selling products? Are you buying services? This is what I do. And now so the other one come message and say, I want to learn China importation. She say, good, because I am teaching some group of people this weekend. So here is the link to join. That is what networking. That was how two of them married themselves. From where? That's my community. So that's the power of networking. Thank you, because you know what? Whether you are selling products, whether you are consuming products, we all need human being. A person go buy your market. So thank you very much. I celebrate you all. My YouTube family.